Do you like bees? Hello, and welcome to our second installment or second part of our creating your own discipline. And my name is Coach Ryan, and this is Coach Danielle. Welcome to our coaching call. And today's topic is about creating your own environment to make your change or habit change that much easier for you.
Yeah. So setting yourself up for success.
Mhm.
So, and this will help with self-discipline and willpower because it's a step that essentially just makes it easier.
Yeah.
So it's,
I mean, and there's a lot of different examples that we could give you from personal struggles that you're having, work challenges that you're having, schedule changes that you're having. And of course, what we really focus on is obviously health and wellness changes. But I mean, it could start off with what?
yeah. So let's do a simple example here. So one thing you'd like to do more often is get up early and work out, right? So you set your alarm for 5 a.m. So what we don't want to happen is that your alarm goes off and you sit there and you go, what am I going to do this morning? And then you sit there for 15 minutes trying to figure out what workout you're going to do. And then you've got to get up and then you've got to find workout clothes to put on
Right.
because you have to have the perfect outfit now when you work out, right? So now we're 15, 20 minutes into the time we could have been spending actually getting our workout in. Now we're just not even feeling like doing it. And long story short, we skip it. We'll say we'll try again tomorrow. How to make it easier. Set your workout clothes in the morning. I'm sorry, set them aside so you can just put them on in the morning or
Get this.
sleep in them.
Holy shit. That's
Sleep in your workout
that
clothes.
is unheard. Are you kidding me?
If you're
What?
able to do it.
Oh,
I do it
course.
personally. I
Why
have
not?
a sports bra on. I get up in the morning, I stick on my leggings, and I'm good to go. I also recommend picking out your workout the night before. Whether it is that you're going to the gym or a structured workout program and you know what time you're going to be there, or you're doing an at-home workout, don't just wing it. Have it set and planned. So when you wake up in the morning, you are putting on your clothes and you're getting to your workout literally within 5 to 10 minutes of opening your eyes, right?
Yeah.
It's all set.
So ask yourself, the environment that you have, the things that you want to change. How can you make those changes to make it? How can you change the environment to make it that much easier for you to create these sustainable habits? Let's take, one that we hear a lot when people claim that this is one of their biggest vices. They eat too much, unnatural sugar, right?
Yeah. So added sugar and things like,
Just don't have as much in the house. You're
right.
the one who purchases it.
And that's not saying don't ever, eat it or have it if you enjoy it. But I wouldn't leave a candy bowl in the middle of your counter.
Right.
You're going to see it, you're going to pick at it. If you want to make that decision easier for you, right? Don't have it just sitting out. Have a bowl of fruit sitting out instead of a bowl of candy or a basket of donuts. It'll make it that much easier. Out of sight, out of mind sort of thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't buy them and have them put away somewhere, but having them out in the open, just easy to grab, is going to make, that decision of should I have one or should I not, so much more challenging.
Yeah.
So
same thing if you feel like you watch TV too much. Well, make it an uncomfortable situation for yourself, right? Don't remove your couch, take the fireplace out, get rid of the couch cushions. Maybe you don't want to be on social media as much. Delete the app.
yeah.
And maybe it's as simple as needing more support and positivity in your life. And this is one that we talk about with a lot of people who are struggling with low self-esteem or struggling with life events, and they're really, really struggling with that. What's our old saying about misery?
It loves company.
It loves company. So in the events that you are noticing there is a lot of downers in your life around you and they are part of your support system, it may be time that you need to start either adjusting in terms of how often you communicate with them, or of course thinking about how you can remove them from your life in some form or fashion, because it's not advantageous for you. And if it's not creating that environment that you're going to need to make your habits that change that much easier, it's not going to happen, or it's going to be a big struggle for you, and you're going to continue to do that.
Yeah, and I will also say letting the people around you know what your goals and plans are, because that will be helpful. Like if you have a friend,
well, and that's part of what we're saying here is that
yeah,
if you don't have that supportive environment, you're not going to want to say that to those individuals who are negative or will always poo-poo you or always put you down or help aid in the fueling of the negativity or the denial. If you then have someone or multiple people in your life that you can know that will support you just by putting it out there, right? You support me so much, and I know that I can always talk to you about those things, and that you're going to help to build me up and help to progress those thoughts so that I can keep moving in the right direction. Hopefully this is where you say,
You
you
do
do
the
the same
same
to
for
me
me.
as well. There we go. Because it will lead to that environment of saying, okay, I can do this. Or you know what, even when I am feeling down, I will make the effort to give it another try here today, as opposed to saying, throwing my hands up and there's no use to doing that.
Yep. Yeah.
So creating the environment,
And
or
there's so many
yeah,
examples of this. I
this
mean,
can
there's
go
so many.
on
We
and
only
on and
went
on.
over a couple of them, but there are many, many ways to adjust your environment to make things easier for you. And we've talked about it before, with our coaching group, about really setting up your mornings the night before. So not just your workout clothing and picking your
Yeah,
workout.
because this is kind of setting them up for the whole
Right.
day in terms of
But if you have a
physical
successful morning, it
activity,
really helps the
scheduling,
rest of your day.
nutrition,
Yeah.
hydration, obviously getting the most of all that, sleep habits and things along those lines. So it all comes back to really just doing a little self-assessment for yourself right now. And don't go and try and, change everything right now. If you're struggling with that, pick one area
Mhm.
that you find most important to you, or one area that you really want to work on, and know which part of that within your environment that you can change to make that sustainable change that much easier for you, not only now, but in the future.
Yep.
If you have any questions, let us know. Shoot us a DM here, give us a comment. Compliments as well. We take those as well. She hates when I say
I
that.
hate that.
I know you hate that. But we're people too. We like compliments. We'll always give you compliments. So feel free to note the compliments or the comments in the comment below. Stay tuned for our third installment coming up later this week. We won't put a day on it. I'm making sure she doesn't do that, because look what happens when we did that. We did that last Friday, and of course
Yeah, we didn't make it
we
out
didn't
on
get the call.
Friday.
So just stay tuned. All right, stay tuned for our third of 7 installments. Peace out, guys. Thank you. Did you do peace sign?
I did.
Okay,
You said peace out.
yeah, I
so
did. I did.
I threw the
Neat.
peace sign.